What's up, guys? We have reconvened in the conference room. Me and Buck done decided on some rules, and we're gonna go over them rules like real quickly, cause I gotta go to Wascom, Texas. So I got all this printed out. Gave Buck a copy. He agreed to everything here, and this is courtesy of Rampant Outdoors 360. Cranking and Yanking, aka Team Elvis, aka the winner of this challenge, aka the person you need to vote for if you want, if you want to be the next MTB.
AKA, I wish you'd get on with this shit.
And then also Backwoods Hillbilly Fishing, hashtag Team Buck. And we had to change these rules up a little bit. These are going to be Louisiana rules because we don't have things like muskie down here and
No walleye.
So rule number 1, only items in your mystery tackle box can be used in the challenge, with the exception of hooks and weights. If you catch a fish using a jig with a soft trailer that was also in the box, it counts as using 2 lures toward the point system. So if you catch a fish with each individual lure in the box, you get an additional 10 points on top of the points you've got for your fish. The likelihood of that happening out of my box is going to be real slim. And we already know it's going to be slim for Buck to catch anything at all. So I'm going to say it's going to be slim for him too.
Well,
You got anything to say about that, Buck?
yesterday I was trying to be nice. And, I said I think we're kind of both screwed a little bit. But you want to do all that jabber jawing.
That's my thing.
I will be doing homework up until the day.
So our point system's gonna go like this. If we catch a non-black bass species, including brim, crappie, help me out, goggle eye,
White bass.
grinnell,
I doubt we'll hit a white bass, but
white bass.
anything pretty much that is not.
If it ain't a largemouth or a spot, it
Right.
counts as a half a point. All right, so black bass from 0 to 2 pounds is going to be 1 point. From over 2 pounds to 3.5 pounds is going to be two points. Over 3.5 to 4.5 is going to be 3 points. Over 4.5 to 6 pounds is going to be 4 points. Well, anything over 6 pounds we're going to say is an automatic win.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're going to keep fishing in case the other person catches a 1 over 6 also.
Oh yeah, we ain't doing sudden death.
It's very unlikely that either one of us is going to catch anything over 6 pounds. That's a pretty good fish.
That's 6 pounds even. Ain't a game winner. It can be 6.01, and then it counts. But 6 flat still goes to the point category.
So we're going to do this in 4 quarters. Each quarter is going to be 1.5 hours long. Means we're going to be on the water for 6 hours.
6 hours. Fishing for 6 hours.
Typical Saturday for us.
Short day, yeah.
So also during this little contest, I think when Lee and West did theirs, at the end of every quarter they decided, whoever was ahead decided where they were going to fish next. And we don't really have that luxury on some of the bodies of waters that we fish. And I doubt very seriously if Buck would have an opinion. If we out there on Cross Lake or Bistino, anywhere except Big Cypress, I doubt he would say, hey, I want to go over there. Or even me. We go to a spot and fish.
Yeah, if it looks good, we'll hit it.
So what we decided to do at the end of every quarter, we're going to get together and we went and bought 4 lures. We're gonna give away 1 lure at the end of every quarter. Here comes the rain. So Buck went and picked a couple of lures. I went and picked a couple of lures, and we're gonna show those to you now. And we're gonna give one of these away at the end of every quarter. It's just gonna be kind of random. Probably we'll grab it out of a hat and say, here's what we're giving away this quarter, and we'll pull a name, and that's who's gonna win.
That means throughout the course of this contest, counting the mystery tackle box, we're giving 5 giveaways.
5
4
giveaways.
little ones and 1 big one.
Show them what you got over there, Buck.
Well, I picked out, and it's hard for me not to keep this because I like it. I got a Kevin Van Dam 2.5, dives 3 to 5 feet. Little square bill crankbait. I really like the paint job on that. And I got a Rapala, a rattling Rapala. Little lipless crank. You know, hell, we all call it a damn rattle trap. I mean, let's be real. So that's what I picked out.
And what I got was, you know, I was going up to Bass Pro Shop yesterday, and my wife's decided she needed to go to Walmart, so I just went up there with her. But I got a Lunker Hunt Poppin' Frog. The hell's that camera? I always get confused about where that damn camera is on. Where's it at, Buck? There it is.
Oh, hell, it's your phone, brother.
I don't know. That's a Lunker Hunt Poppin' Frog. Don't know what else to explain it. It's just a frog, and if you pop it, it pops. Makes a little noise. And then I also bought a 3DB Yazuri crawfish, which I thought looked pretty cool. And I picked it up. Now, me and Buck spent about the same amount of money for these lures. I don't know, they about $7 a piece, something like that, I don't know.
Roughly.
We're also gonna go in halves when we go buy these mystery tackle boxes. He's gonna get one, I'm gonna get one. We might even put our names on them so whoever wins can pick the box they want instead of having to, you know, flip or something like that. To be eligible for these drawings, these quarterly drawings, it doesn't make any difference if you pick my team or you pick Buck's team. We're gonna put everybody that picks somebody.
As long as you participate.
As long as you're participating, you can be involved in these. In the final drawing, which is the MTB box, whoever wins this thing is gonna pick that drawing. So if you pick Buck to win and Buck wins, your name will go in that drawing. If you pick me to win and I win, your name will go in that drawing.
Yeah, if it turns out neither one of us win, which, I mean, it could happen, but if there's no clear winner, I guess everybody.
Well, we'll put them all in there.
Yeah.
Then we'll just say, hey, we suck.
But yeah, anybody, yeah, oh yeah. Anybody can get one of the 4, but only one person winning side is gonna get the mystery boxes.
And the only thing that I ask is because, you know, Lee and Wes started this on their channel, and they asked us, you know, when I won this thing, they sent me an email asking me to try to find somebody to fish with so we could carry this forward. And I don't know anybody but Buck, so
That's all you need to know.
that's who I called.
You already know Bubba ain't gonna do it, he's retired.
Right on. He is retired.
And you think we clueless with these boxes, he'd be really clueless.
So the only thing we ask is, you know, if you win these boxes, carry this a little forward and find somebody to fish with and have your own little challenge. You know, you can try to change these rules up as it suits, you know, wherever you're fishing.
Yeah.
But I'm sure Lee would appreciate it, and I would appreciate it, Buck would appreciate it. And it's something that could help. It helped our channel just doing this. I'm sure it's helped Lee's channel, and it'll help your channel.
I mean, besides, it's just something fun to do.
It is. It's
Yeah,
fun.
we all got our preferred fishing baits, fishing lures, what have you, but you know, this makes you kind of break out of your comfort zone and try something new. You know, neither one of us, I think, is real thrilled about what we got to work with, but at the end of the day, we might end up becoming believers, you know?
I'm not gonna be a believer.
Well, you know.
I think you got a better box than I got. That's what happened.
I don't know, they seem pretty similar to me, with the exception of,
I'm gonna have to work a little harder than you do, Bo.
well, you
Just
know,
a little bit harder.
you gotta keep up with the big dog. Roof, roof.
Roof, roof. Well, you got anything else to add, Book?
That's about it, I think,
Have we decided where we're gonna fish?
I was gonna say, I think we've come to a decision on that.
Bistino?
It depends.
You sent me some pictures of Bistino yesterday, this morning.
Well, I was just showing you that for other reasons,
That
but I mean,
wasn't for influence? I thought you was trying to influence that decision.
I'm not opposed to Bistino. Really what it's gonna come down to, because work and weather kind of been interfering a little bit. You know, we talked about maybe, because there's gonna be a 6 hours worth of fishing, and we ain't got 6 hours after work, so we decided, well, maybe if we do that, we'll make 2 trips, or if we go Saturday, we'll just get it all done, so.
And we can still do that if that's what you want to do. If you want to go to Caroline, I mean, other than these damn pumps I got in this shop right now kicking my ass. What's the day? Tuesday, tomorrow?
Today is
Wednesday?
Tuesday.
Doesn't make any difference to me. Whatever you want to do.
I'm down either way.
I can pull my boat to work tomorrow, and we can do round 1 tomorrow.
Well, if we do round 1 tomorrow,
We have to do round 2 the next day. Or Friday.
yeah. Well, I don't think you're gonna be tied up Friday, ain't you?
Oh, I am gonna be tied up Friday.
See,
Yeah, can't do it Friday.
That old age is kind of making them slip a little bit.
It is. It sure is.
Well,
It's the second thing to go.
I don't know if I wanna know what the first thing is.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Yeah, well, we still gotta discuss that.
Yeah,
And,
I mean, I'm good for Saturday. I'll get all my business taken care of Friday, and, we can go Saturday and spend 6 hours on Bistino, or 6 hours on Cross, or 6 hours on Caroline, if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I can tell, I got nothing going on Saturday.
I really want you pick the body of water, because I don't want there to be no excuses. I don't want you to get through with this thing and say, well, damn, James, why didn't we go to Lake? I told you I wanted to go to Caroline. I don't want to hear all that shit.
Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna have to flip a quarter. I want to either go to Dynamite or Judge Creek.
I can't get into Dynamite.
Well, sounds like I'm gonna be whipping your ass all over that place then, because if you can't get in, you can't catch no fish.
There's only 3 choices here. There's Caroline, there's Cross, well, there's 4 choices. Caddo Lake and Bistino. Now you go on a weekend, hell, we can go to Merville on a weekend.
No, I don't know about Merville. That's an expensive boat trip.
It was, but I caught a nice fish out there.
Well,
last
I'm
time.
thrilled to death for you. I didn't catch nothing but a fucking sunburn.
But they're there. You know they're there. They are there.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'll be honest. Bistino don't sound too bad. I haven't been out there in quite a long time.
I don't mind Bistino. Last time I was out there, it was covered in Sylvania. That's the only problem I have with that lake. I don't like that shit on my trailer.
Bistino got ate up with Sylvania. It's a damn shame, 'cause it used to be a real nice lake.
When y'all go to Bistino, where y'all put in at?
We usually put in Port of Bistino out in Minden.
Oh, that's way up.
Yeah, that might be a little far for you to drive.
I used to go to State Park,
Yeah.
which is on kind of the south side of the lake.
Yeah, well,
But again, you know, I don't drive all the way to Minden to put into Bistino. Cross Lake, if we go to Caddo Lake, we can put in at, Drift In. You know where it's at? Right there on Highway 1, right before you go across the bridge.
Kinda.
Right before you go across the Highway 1 bridge, there's a little restaurant down there. It's a little boat launch.
Yeah.
I think they charge $3 a launch, but that ain't no big deal.
Yeah.
But
Well,
it's, I mean, it's right there by the Highway 1 bridge. I mean, it's right there next to it.
yeah, well, other than, Port of Bistino or State Park, as far as Bistino goes, I'm sure there's other launches. I don't know where. Or we already, Caroline, there ain't but one launch. We know where that is. Hell. I mean, if it's a Saturday deal, there's still Big Cypress.
I don't think you want to do this on Big Cypress.
I really don't think it'd be a advisable idea, not right now. Last time we went to Big Cypress, all I caught was a bad attitude because of all the idiots. I don't know, hell, we're running out of time, but we got a little time to make a final decision, I guess. I'm good with Saturday. If you're good with Saturday,
I'm good with Saturday.
all
As
right.
long as it ain't, you know, thunderstorming, I'm cool.
Well, hopefully it ain't.
And, you know, windy as hell. I don't like the wind.
No, not a lot of it.
But we can, you know, if it is windy, the wind's coming out of the north, we can put in on the north side of the lake, stay out of the wind. If it's coming out of the west, we can put in on the west side. I mean, Bistino's got about 15 boat launches, so there's a spots out there somewhere we can put in water.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't been on Bistino, I've been on Bistino one time in the past 20 years. One time.
Other than over Minden side, it's about the same for me.
So
Like
that-
if I was to go at State Park, I wouldn't know really my way around.
I wouldn't either now, because it's been, last time I was out there, I put in at a place called Peach Orchard. I think Tim told me about it, and I went over there and put in there, me and my daughter. We fished for about 4 hours, and she caught one white bass, and I caught 0. Nothing.
Sounds about right.
But that lake was covered, and you couldn't hardly cast, and we had to fish right in the middle of the channel, so,
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
yeah.
That explains that white bass.
And I ain't been back out there since. It may be better now, I don't know. I know they lower that lake level every year to try to get rid of some of that stuff, and I haven't been back out there, but
Well, I know they flushed it out again because, you know, Dorcheat runs into and out of Bistino, and right now Dorcheat is all but dry.
well, there's a state park out toward Taylortown. It's a long way around there too, that son of a bitch, but around the corner from State Park 1, they got a place called State Park 2, which is right there beside the spillway. And I've only been over there a couple of times in my life, but that looked like a pretty good area to fish. I don't know how the South Annie will be over there with the,
Talking
the
about out there in Ringgold.
It may be.
Say, I was there not long ago when it was flooded. We went down and looked at the dam, and boy, it was roaring. But yeah, I agree, it did look nice. I'd never been there before, but it looked real
cypress
nice out
trees
there.
and, yeah, it's a nice looking little area. Anyway, we'll figure it out.
Yep.
I don't think I'm gonna need anything but that popper to, you know, take care of this little challenge. We can call it a challenge. I don't think it's gonna be really a challenge, but we can call it a challenge.
Yeah.
The more shit I talk, Buck, the more people do the hashtag Team Buck. 'Cause you the underdog. That's
Well,
what they telling me.
Well, you know, that's fine, cause, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think we both got dealt a bad hand,
We did.
so,
And you know, if that water's muddy, I'm gonna be in trouble. Because your lure is designed more for, you know, night fishing or muddy water. Mine, not so much.
yep, you better take that old pop rod out there to, well, I'm tongue tied as hell. You better take that popper out there to Homer's.
I'm on four. I can't use it out there. I mean,
Yeah,
if you
I'm
wanna have
just-
that, you wanna have that challenge out there, I'll take it out there.
No, that really will be a damn challenge. No, that's about the only good, nice, clear water I can think of.
That's about the only one around here.
But, yep. You're gonna talk all the noise, I'm just gonna go handle business. It ain't no different than fishing with Bubba. I'm hear all this all day, but I'm in the back saying, get the net.
It's gonna be a little different this time, but it's gonna be a little different. And, you know, I ain't real sure about this net business, cause if we in a contest with each other, and I'm catching a fish, you gonna get that net? Cause you take a little longer to get the net than I do. I'll be on the net like that.
I usually ain't too damn worried about what's going on at the other end of the boat.
That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. So if I catch a fish, I just lip his ass, what do you call it? Flip him. I'll flip his ass on in the boat and go on.
I can't afford to break no rods.
You ain't gonna break no rods on them little fish you catch, man.
I might break one back across the back of your head.
Oh, Lord. Oh. Well,
Well, we could ramble on all day.
I can for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm finna
Got a
go.
lot to say, but nothing worth hearing.
I'm gonna go to Wascom, Texas, and get my wife's dog's medicine. And then I might go down to that damn creek when I get home.
Or Doc Tiller.
Dr. Tiller, that's right.
Well, while you're down there, ask him if he got some wormer, cause I think you might need it.
You reckon?
Well, my camera died right there at the end, but we pretty much said all we had to say. Y'all get in on this. We got 4 baits we're giving away and 2 mystery tackle boxes. So y'all join in, follow the instructions, and you might win you something. Good luck.